Good morning, good morning, good morning. It is a beautiful day here in LA. And I venture to say it's a beautiful day everywhere. Just different in some spots than it is here. Feels good this morning. I am so grateful this morning. First and foremost, I'm grateful that I got to have another day. Grateful for an amazing weekend. An amazing day I had yesterday, starting out at Agape and then going down with a friend and lounging on the beach and enjoying just being, just being. It just felt good just to be. So, as you're coming on in, you can put in where you're from if you like. I know it's enjoyable. You can also put in what your prayer requests might be. Remember, our requests are affirmations of what is. What's the truth? Right now, today, I'm feeling really, I'm just feeling good. Had a wonderful night's sleep. Lots of great things on my mind. And life is beautiful. Now, before I do anything, I am going to go ahead onto here on my phone, and I am going to share this video onto my page, as I often do, and gives it a chance for a few more folks to see it that might not have seen it if I hadn't shared it onto my page. Let's go take a look at some of these notes we have over here. So, I really enjoy this in the morning. It feels so good to be here. I'm so grateful. Prayers that William is, hey, Monique, bring in my best life soon, the financial abundance, maybe through a job or other source as well as a car. Monique, knowing that financial abundance is already there for William. William is the living life of God. Good morning from Atlanta. Hi, Narissa. Teresa, good morning from San Diego. So nice to hear the good news. Lenoris, good morning from Monterey Park. Yes. Celeste, peace and love from Detroit. Dorcas, good morning. Cape family. Yes, we are all family. From Las Vegas. Crystal, good morning. Virginia, I spoke my prayer request, but I messed up doing it again. Prayers for financial abundance, knowing that you are the abundance, Monique. The abundance is you. Perfect health, Crystal, for BH. Knowing it. Knowing the perfect journey of God is taking place as BH. Yes, isn't it great to have people here from all over the world, Celeste? I agree. Beautiful day, love, Kelvin, and all Hollywood, California. Hi, Cat. Cat dance. Just sounds so good. Dance. When you get the chance to sit it out or dance, dance. I love that line of that country song. It's just so perfect. Hi, Cynthia. Destiny. Tahita, good morning from Florida. Destiny's here from Portland, Oregon. Tracy, good morning. Marissa, I am joy, inner peace, strength, and a demonstration of prosperity, generosity, and abundance. Yes, you are. Absolutely. Truth right there. Hi, Harmony. Good morning. Prayers for harmonious healing of nerve pain in my body and energy upgrades in consciousness. Harmony, where you are, the living, loving touch of God is as you. All you need, you are. Marianne, good morning. Celebrating a new turn around the sun. Yes. Good morning, Curtis from Alberta. Good morning, Portia. Henry, South Carolina, tuning in. Good morning. Grand and glorious rising, Barbara, to you as well from North Carolina. E and AH are their best and highest selves now. Yes, they are. Linda, good morning from Connecticut. Okay, folks are tuning in. Catherine, good morning. Christina's here from Atlanta. Good morning. Destiny, simple prayer for ease with adjusting to this time change, springing forward. I just don't get that whole thing. It's like, just let's find a time and just leave it alone. But I do adjust pretty quick. The truth is, God's all there is. Absolutely, Kimba. The only thing. Good morning from Vegas, Nicole. John, good morning. Good morning, Sally, Michigan. Amy, good morning. Portia's here from Oregon. Marcy's tuning in from San Diego. So many folks tuning in this Monday morning. Jazz, hello there. Yes, Kitty. Definitely not happy that I'm obstructing what he considers his spot on my lap. He can wait a minute though. He decided to lounge next to me on the arm of the chair. That's better for now. Good morning from Humboldt County, Sheila Azar from Los Angeles, right here in town. Kendra, hello. Beth, peace from Park City, Utah. I bet it's so beautiful up there right now. You're probably still getting some snow, I'd imagine. Prayers for my beautiful daughter, Kimba, yes. And her new employment, yes. Blessings for this and every day, yes. Positivity and rising above today, yes, Marcy. Rising above today, knowing that today is just perfect. And you are perfect, just as you are. Lenoris, continued prayer for wholeness. Olive, good morning. Deborah, okay. Raina, so nice to have you here. It was nice to see you at Agape yesterday. Always nice to see folks on here. Lots of snow. I feel like putting some boards on my feet and heading on up there. Paradise on earth. That's what that is. I hear you, Beth. Morning. Okay, so it is a fine moment. This morning, I'm really grateful. I woke up this morning. Wonderful, wonderful day yesterday. Was at Agape, and I was holding vigil for the service. So throughout the whole service, I just sit there in quiet contemplation, contemplating love and peace for this world, and the truth of who and whose we are. And it is so, I love doing that. And I do it more often than I'm scheduled. And then when I'm scheduled to do it, because as a practitioner, I'm required to hold vigil during service. I think every month, a month and a half, give or take a little bit. I always forget the exact amount. And I love it when the time comes. And after the service, I go and I manage the line of people lining up for prayer, and I get to feel their love and the vibration of everybody coming through the prayer line, and it is so blessed. So I cannot put out a stronger endorsement for, if you live anywhere near LA, come on into service. If you're not near LA, tune into the service online, but also find a local spiritual center where you can go and be surrounded by the people, feel the people, touch the people. It's so important to not just isolate yourself at home. So many people since COVID, they're not venturing back out into the world. They're happy just staying at home and being lazy and not getting up and going out and being part of the mix. We're not supposed to just sit at home and see the world through a screen. And God love the technology that lets us do that. And I can have people from all over. But get out into it. You know, this weekend I was out in the world, and it felt wonderful, absolutely wonderful. I yesterday just went down to the beach with a friend, and we, didn't bother bringing chairs, didn't bother bringing towels, didn't bother bringing anything, and the universe provided it all for us. As we're walking down to the beach, this guy comes by with a wagon with all these cool little blankets on it. So I grabbed one of those. Now we had something to lie on in the sand. And we just laid there. Just laid there feeling the sun, the warmth of the sun. Hearing the people around and all the joy and the action, taking in some nature, human nature surrounding me there on the Santa Monica Pier and then on the sand. It was absolutely a beautiful, wonderful time just to lie there and be. Just to be. To feel the love and the affection. It is a beautiful thing just to be. So, don't be something you aren't. So I opened up this book. Now this is a book. If you want to get the book, you're going to have to find a way to get a hold of me or get a hold of the person that wrote it, because I don't think it's available anywhere commercially in one of the public the public buying places yet, because it's written by a friend of mine, Angelique Johnson. In fact, we're reading this book for the book club right now on Thursday nights, and it's just an amazing book, and it's called 1800 Days of Darkness. And don't let the title turn you away, because there's so much light in this book that Angelique brings forward. It is just beautiful. And this morning I opened it up, and I wanted to open it up to one of the first 10 chapters, because the chapters are a page apiece. It's a very simple read. You can do a little bit a day, or you can read through it. It's amazing. And so I opened it up to one of the first 10, because those were the ones we've already read. And I wanted to read something from them. And I opened it up to there aren't any page numbers. Chapter 8. Don't be something you aren't. Wow. Don't be something you aren't. Don't let the judgments of the world and the thoughts of the world turn you into something that you're not, or have you turn away something in your life that could be a beautiful experience in your life. Don't be something you aren't. And aren't just says, that means that you are not. Don't be something you aren't. Now, Angelique, thank you for writing this book, and thank you for being my friend. And yesterday, Angelique's mom was in town, and her name is Angel, and she was also at Agape, so I got to meet Angelique's mom and express what a beautiful light that Angelique is, and how beautiful it is to have her here at Agape and in my life as my friend. So, don't be something you aren't. In human society, we're constantly being influenced by our environment. Everyone has an opinion on what others should or should not be doing, wearing, eating, etc. There can be moments when that pressure pushes at you heavy. That pressure often comes from peers and elders telling you to be this. I think this is better. You don't know what you're doing. As we're growing up, we look for guidance and acceptance. But when you feel at odds with where you're being led or being told to accept, it's important to stand firm with your inner knowing. If there is something you wish to pursue, do it. If there is a role someone is putting on you, communicate when it doesn't align with you. You'll get pushback when you question others or don't do what they want. It can be easy to fold to that pressure in order to keep the peace. It can be scary to push back against outside influences, especially as a young person. However, we can all feel it in our gut when things are for us or aren't for us. Everyone is constantly learning about life. No one has this thing all figured out. No one has all the answers. You don't have to take on what another person is putting on you. Don't let them pressure you into thinking they know you better than you know you, especially when it comes to how you live your life. Wow, huh? So, "1800 Days of Darkness" by Angelique Johnson. Don't be something you aren't. I get to be me. You get to be you. We get to be we. Life is so sweet that way. I am so grateful. I am grateful for the people I have in my life. I am grateful for my friends. I'm grateful for Agape and the love that I feel there that surrounds me. I'm grateful for the Center for Spiritual Living at Triangular, where I also go and I do service. I am grateful for my breath. I'm grateful for the beautiful Sunday day I got to spend. I am grateful. I am grateful that I get to be me, and I get to express me as me. I get to look inside of me, and I get to hear and listen to the Buddha, the Christ from within me. I get to be me. I am grateful for this. I am grateful for the people in my life. I am grateful for the new friends in my life. I am super grateful for the love that I feel in my life. I am grateful for the ability to see that life is lifing for me, as me. I am grateful to be exactly what and who I am, and to be the best me that I can be. Knowing that the me that I am is part of the whole thing. There's only one thing. The only thing that is out there anywhere is the living, breathing life of God. Lifing is the only thing taking place. It is taking place in perfect order at all times. It is always bringing exactly what I need, exactly when I need it. Lifing is this journey, this perfect timing. Lifing is this company. Lifing is this relationship. Lifing is everything everywhere. It is the beauty of the stars, the flowers, the people. It is the beauty of everything. Lifing is what all things are. It is what I am. I am as I am. The perfect loving gift and lifing that is the life of God. I am this. I know that as I am this, that all people in my life are lifing as the individual life of God. I know that my relationships are taking place inside the one life that is the living, breathing life of God. There is nowhere outside of this. It is all I am. It is all that is. It is all you are. It is all we are. We are the living, breathing life of God right here, right now, in all its perfection. At all times, the perfection of God is moving forward and expanding the awareness and the love of life inside and as everything. As I know this, and as I know that as relationships develop and things grow, that lifing is taking place as me, as the people in my life. I am. We are. You are the living, breathing life of God right here, right now. And as I move forward knowing that the perfect life of God is taking place here as me and as we, I know that the perfect healing inside this one life that is the life of God is taking place right here, right now. Knowing that there is only love. It settles so much in my life. The simplicity of knowing that where everything is at all times, God is. And even as I acknowledge the human levels of suffering, pain, violence, and disease, I know that in all these places, love, peace, life is lifing right there in those moments as well. And I know as we move forward that the perfect life of God is taking place in and as everything. So as I move forward through this life, I will strive to not be anything but be me. For I know that the perfect life of God as me is taking place when I allow it to. The only places that the love of God are blocked are the places that I block it. This is true of me. It's true of we. It is true of everything, everywhere. And there are places on this planet that don't necessarily feel like the love of God is there. But the love of God is there in those moments, bringing forth exactly what the world needs in order to launch itself into the next best expression of itself. For like each individual on this planet, we are striving to and working to do and be the best we can be. This is what life is doing everywhere. And like the human being in us, it doesn't always succeed at being the best that it can be in any given moment. And this is so much where the lessons in life that we have are. This is where I find that these challenges, these places where I fall short of being the best me that I can be, this is where I get to learn. This is where I get to grow. This is what we do as people. This is what we do as families. This is what we do as businesses. This is what we do as cities, as societies, as nations, as a people across this planet. We live. We learn. We grow. So I'm going to move forward and I am going to just be me. Because I refuse to be something that I am not in order to fill some expectation that the world might have for me. As I look around the world and I see so many things taking place. I see so many people that go to the doctor and they listen to the prognosis and not just the diagnosis. And they believe everything the doctor says. And they march down a path of illness and destruction. Instead of knowing that they are the living, breathing life of God right here, right now. And we get to choose so much of the path that we go on. That each and every little thing that we can do to express the love of God out into the world makes the world a more loving, more compassionate, more giving place. Yes, the perfect life of God as me, not just through me, but through me, as me, it is me. It is we. So as I look out into the world and I see all the little spots that my human brain tells me are bad, I express gratitude for each and every one of these things taking place in the world right now, knowing that each and every one of them is bringing us exactly the lessons and exactly what we've asked for in our life, because we as a group of people, we as a species, we as a living life of God, as the living life of God, are bringing to us exactly what we need to move on to the next greatest self that we can be. I choose to be that self. I choose to enjoy that self. I choose to enjoy myself. I choose to experience the pleasures that life has to offer me and that I have to offer to this world. I choose. I choose to be the grace of God, the grace of Christ within me. And I know and I extend this blessing and this grace out into the world, out into every war-torn space. I send and bring my love to that spot, knowing that that spot is a part of me just as much as everything else. Every person that is suffering from any chronic illness or disease that walking this planet or where they are, I know that where they are, God is, and the perfect healing love and life of God is as well as them. I know that as the blood flows through my veins, even as I experiencing things in my physical body, I know that my body knows exactly how to heal them, knows exactly what I need when I need it. I am grateful for this. I am who I am, and I will always be who I am, where I am. I am this living, loving life of God. And it feels good. I give thanks. I give thanks for the new people, new person in my life. I give thanks for knowing that the love and the joy that I have inside of me, that I get to choose whether or not I want to experience it and release it as the light of my life. And I give thanks in knowing that I have this choice. I give thanks for each and everything I've said here and each and everything that goes unsaid. I give thanks for the perfect healing love of God. And I let it go. I let it all go into the big love, the big life, the big yes. I release it all and I say, and so it is. Amen. I'm feeling really good about my life today. And it's funny. It's funny because very little has changed. And yet I feel so blessed today. Let's take a little look at some of these comments over here. So it is, yes, Sally. Life is always learning experience with the forever energizing love, yes. Giving thanks for a loving, forgiving heart, yes. Meow. Yep, yep. He's here. There he is. Sweet kitty cat, yes. Giving thanks for letting go of impulsiveness. Yes. Let go of the impulsiveness that's driven by other people's desires and say yes to the impulsiveness of the thriving intuition and feelings that you have inside yourself of the living life of the Christ in you. That Buddha in you, go ahead and be impulsive about it. But don't let the impulses of others direct and guide your life. Don't be something you aren't. All needs met for everyone on this call. Everything working together. Yes, Dorcas. Kimberly, and so it is. So hard to look at these messages. They start bouncing all around. That's why preeminent affirmative health prayers are mandatory. Oops, lost it again. That's okay. And so it is. I'm going to go through all these comments later. Know that I love you. I love each and every one of you. Know that life is what we choose it to be. I choose my life to be joy-filled, love-filled. I choose to experience the pleasures that life has to offer and not question each and every one of them. I choose. I get to. So, I'm going to go ahead and go over all these comments in a moment here on my own this morning. And just so each one of you hear at least once today, I love you. Blessed to feel the sun. Yes, Jazz. Life is beautiful. Know it. Live it. Be it. All right. Well, I'm going to get out of here. Much love. Peace.